All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight in Charger Arena, Homecoming 2026. And now we've got the varsity boys taking the hardwood, the visitors of Western Michigan Christian, the Warriors, and the hometown Covenant Christian Chargers. For Dan Kuiper, I'm Kyle Brunigi. We're really excited to be with you tonight. We got a great atmosphere. We've got the pep band. We've got a great student section, full house. And Dan, this is the last homecoming in Charger Arena. So we're pushing 50 years of homecomings in this gym. Next year we'll be moving into a facility just on the other side of that wall there. New gym, that's pretty exciting, but a lot of memories in this gym. And the Warriors have been here a few times over the years and have been a River Valley rival. So you know they're going to be ready to play the Chargers tonight.
Yeah, like you said, it's a River Valley foe. It's a homecoming night, and this is going to be just awesome. We have the student section is just raring to go. They were loud and they were excited for the girls' game that just finished up. They can't wait to explode here. I mean, we had Mr. Joel Minderhout out there with the dust mop, and they were going crazy for the dust mop. So they can't wait to see some oh, here they go again.
There you
they
go.
Can't wait to hear see some basketball and get excited. This is going to be a fun game between two old River Valley Conference foes tonight, and I can't wait.
Last meeting between these two teams was January 9, and the Chargers came out on top by 20 in that game. They come into the game 8-6. The visiting Warriors are 5-7. But as we've said, we're always expecting a great effort by the visiting Warriors, and right on cue we're going to bring in Coach Ty Schimmel. And we were just talking about last homecoming here in Charger Arena. This is the last year homecoming in Charger Arena, almost 50 years, and we've talked about how West Michigan's made just a few trips here over the years. All three of us have played in those games.
Yeah.
You know they're going to be ready tonight.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the environment.
Yeah.
This is fun.
This is what it should be every Friday night. This is the advantage we have in a small gym, pep band going against a good rival team. This is why these guys work all year round for these moments like this. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're looking forward to another great matchup here.
Yeah.
And you guys saw them about a month ago, maybe?
Yeah, January 9.
January 9,
yeah.
Not less than that.
With all the snow stuff feels like 2 months.
Yeah, exactly. So at their place, ended up pulling out a double-digit victory.
Yeah.
What are you expecting to see? One of the things that we saw last time is they played some zone, and maybe there was a bit of a struggle offensively against the zone then. But we saw your guys play the zone against North Muskegon.
Yeah.
They executed well against that.
Yep.
So what are you looking for offensively and then defensively from your guys tonight?
They confused us a lot last year, or last time we played them. North Muskegon does a really good job of taking away the high post, where these guys actually let you get it in the high post, and then they kind of pinch. So we got to be really aware of that. When we get it to the high post, they let you have it, and they trap in that space. So last game we actually had 19 turnovers, and a lot of them were predicated on that action alone. So we changed a few things, how we're going to do against it. Hopefully we perform now. So, yeah. But I think our guys in general, you think about most JV teams play man, right? And sometimes you play sophisticated zones. Younger guys have a tough time, but I think we've seen enough of it now where our guys are used to it. They know what to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you and I talked yesterday about this, everything that goes into homecoming week, it's a fun week for the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your central message to them tonight in the locker room?
I mean, the biggest thing is just emotional control. Like, keep your emotions in check. Play your absolute tail off. Like, play as hard as you can. But you've been training for this. Like, you get an environment with a lot of eyes, a lot of energy. You just got to stay composed. We always say this: the first team to crack always loses. So we're hoping to stay, in control tonight in that area. Yeah.
Well, we're glad your kids get to play in this environment. Enjoy coaching them tonight, and we wish you best of luck.
Appreciate it, guys. Have fun.
Yep.
Have a good one.
That was Coach Ty talking about his squad taking the court tonight against the Warriors. And it will be very interesting to see some of those adjustments, as he alluded to, with their zone offense. We really expect the Warriors to play zone tonight. So we'll see what kind of adjustments he makes. And we'll see if they can start in a little bit better flow than they did last time they played them.
Yeah, and we've seen Covenant play really well on the offensive end the last couple of games. They've executed. They've moved the ball well. They've gotten some good looks from that offensive end, so we'll see if they can continue that here tonight. And always gets aggressive man-to-man defense from the Chargers, so I'm sure Coach Ty will be looking for that from the guys again tonight, just locking in and playing really tough, scrappy offense, defense, both sides of the court against the Warriors.
Just got about a minute on the clock here, and we're going to step aside and let you enjoy the last minute of the atmosphere. We're going to have a national anthem and some starting lineups, and we'll be right back for the beginning of Covenant Christian and West Michigan Christian Homecoming 2026.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Covenant Christian High School. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps, direct your attention to the flag. We pause now to honor our nation and those who protect our freedom with the playing of the national anthem. Tonight, the national anthem will be performed by the Covenant Christian Pep Band under the leadership of Matt Elzinga. Pep Band. And now for the boys varsity basketball game, we welcome the visiting Warriors of West Michigan Christian as they take on your Chargers of Covenant Christian High. At this time, we want to introduce the starting lineups. First of all, for the Warriors, starting at guard, a senior, number 4, Zach Ware. At guard, a junior, number 10, Tyson Panama. At guard, a junior, number 21, Brody Hopman. At forward, a junior, number 20, Lucas Ware. And at forward, a junior, number 25, Seth Moorhead. The Warriors are coached by Matt Hopman, assisted by Roger Modman. And now for your Covenant Christian Chargers. He's going to start at guard. He's 6'2", the senior, number 0, Nate Kirkstraw. At guard, he's 6 foot, a junior. He's number 2, Easton Schimmel. At guard, a 6 foot junior, number 10, Brady Halstead. At forward, he's 6'4", he's a junior, number 11, Brody Schimmel. And at forward, a 6'5" senior, he's number 23, Tyler Gritters. The Chargers are coached by Tyler Schimmel, assisted by Tom Pastor and Micah Cole.
We got a great atmosphere, full Chargers student section, packed house. Warriors are going to start 2 brothers, Ware, Zach and Lucas, Anima, Hovman, Moorhead, Coach Matt Hovman, and the Chargers, Kirkstra, Schimmel, Halstead, Schimmel, Gritters, and of course, Coach Ty Schimmel. The tap goes to the hometown Chargers. As we expected, Dan. We've got some zone defense, but that was a gift from Brady Halstead to the Warriors to start the game. Just lost the ball.
Now that doesn't happen very often with Brady.
Here's Anima. Over to Ware, the senior. It's Hovman off the mark, rebound Gritters. And let's try this again.
Yeah. They're in man-to-man here in this possession. See if they switch it up a little bit, back and forth, possession to possession.
Kirkstra cutting along the baseline, uses his body well, off the window. And that puts the Chargers on the board.
Great body control there from Nate Kirkstra, just to gather himself, go up strong, and finish there at the rim.
And a miss by Hovman. Rebound Gritters. Look for a Brody Schimmel 3 here. Right in the corner. He's been shooting the basketball very well of late. He's had some 5-6 point, 3-point games.
A couple games ago. Last week he had 4 on Friday night. Into the 2-3 zone here now for the Warriors on this possession. There's a nice look.
Easton using the rim to protect himself. He's going to be fouled by Lucas Ware.
Nice job by Easton there, just kind of sliding into the open area behind the zone. And good look from Nate.
Schimmel makes the first. And the second. 4-0 Chargers, 2 minutes into this game. This is Hovman looking to get into the action. Nice footwork. Goes to the left side, and that puts the Warriors on the board. And nice answer there by Brody Schimmel with the 3.
You talked about that just a little bit earlier. Looking for that out of Brody, and he didn't disappoint. It doesn't take him much. He doesn't need much room to get one off.
Hoffman out to Ware. Nice pass from Ware to Moorhead.
Moorhead for 2.
Nice pass from Kirksher to the corner. That's Brady Halsteg for 3.
Quite often the skip pass against a zone gets you a nice open look. There it did. Good hands.
There's Ware pulling up for 3. Splash!
Number 4, Zach Ware for 3.
10-7 Chargers. West Michigan has to locate Brody Schimmel. Good patience by the Chargers. A little bit of confusion by the Charger offense. That's a Kirksher turnover. Trying to get it down to Schimmel. Good hustle there by Halsteg. Going to stay with the Warriors. And now junior Colin Corson's going to check in for the Chargers. And Gabriel Moderman for the Warriors. Officials just verifying with the table here that that was a three-pointer by Brady Halsteg, just confirming. We never doubted it.
It looks clearly like a 3 from here. Good hands again by the Chargers.
Here comes Kirkstra all the way to the bucket with the left hand. Excellent defense by the Chargers. But on that poke away, Kirkstra is going to get charged with the foul. That's going to be the Chargers' first foul. Both teams just with one. 3:18 to go, first quarter. Excellent trap by the Chargers. And that's Brady Halsteg. Rebound Gritters. And he's fouled as he corrals the rebound. Great aggressive move by the senior. And that's going to send him to the free throw line to complete the three-point play. That foul was on Brody Hoffman.
All of that started with a nice call from Coach Schimmel. Bring some pressure, bring a little trap, surprise the Warriors. They did. Get the turnover and get a crack at the offensive possession.
And it was just ideal timing as Moderman just thought he was getting a backcourt pass, no problem, and suddenly there were two white jerseys.
Yeah. Well executed.
Now the Chargers showing a little bit of pressure. That was Hobbin long with that three-point attempt. Had a good look. Junior Cohen Hanko has checked into the game, in addition to Levi Koinga and senior Luke Diemter. Chargers have the Warriors doubled up here, 2.5 to go. Here's Diemter right to the rim with the left hand. Got a bump, no call. Corson with a nice rebound. He's double teamed in the corner.
Coach Schimmel talked about how this Warrior team is really scrappy in that zone defense, and you saw an example of that right there. Colin got the ball in the short corner area where sometimes you'd like to see the ball go, and they were all over it.
Well, here's Moderman. Vanderkalk, who'd also checked into the game, almost with a steal there. That's Hobman. Very aggressive this first half, but with only 2 points. That's going to be a Warrior turnover, Charger basketball. Tried to reach in on that double. He's going to be called with a foul on the arm. The Chargers will keep it under the basket. Excellent move by Oliver Vanderkalk. Rebound by Hanko, kicks it out. That's Diepter off the mark. Great hustle by the Chargers. Now Vanderkalk's fouled on the way to the rim. Nice unselfish basketball by Covenant Christian.
Excellent ball movement on that possession and attacking the offensive glass. Both things you want to see from a coaching perspective. These guys are doing a nice job with.
Vanderkalk misses the first. Coming up on a minute to play. First quarter. Vanderkalk splits the pair, 15-7 Chargers. Here's Hobman looking to get some offensive production going, but can't get it down. Corson looking to cut to the bucket. He's turned away. Great defense by West Michigan Christian. As Corson tried to get the steal, he's going to be called for a foul.
22, Colin Corson, his first, team second.
The Chargers have been very aggressive defensively. They can afford to continue to do that. Only 2 team fouls at this point in the first quarter. 30 seconds left. You've got an opportunity to try to force another turnover here.
Great rebound there by Ware. He's going to be blocked by Vanderkalk, and it will stay with the Warriors.
Number 20, Lucas Ware for 2.
That was Lucas Ware, the junior. Vanderkalk at the buzzer. Doesn't go, and that's how the first quarter will end, with the Chargers putting up 15 and keeping the Warriors to 9.
Defensively, Covenant's come out and played with a lot of energy, a lot of effort, focus, and almost every shot that West Michigan's taken has been challenged. And that's the goal defensively. They were able to slip in, get an easy one there near the end, but overall good solid defense from the Chargers, bringing some traps, at times. So well played on that defensive end. Offensively, a few shots dropped. I'm sure that Coach Schimmel would still like to see maybe a little bit cleaner execution on the offensive end, but we did see a number of possessions, really nice passing, penetration into the lane, some good interior passing. So we'll see how that continues to develop. West Michigan does a great job in that zone defensively, and the Chargers have got to just slowly figure that out as the game goes along.
Well, we'll see what kind of adjustments both of these coaches make as we get ready for the second quarter. We want to take this opportunity to recognize and thank our chief sponsor, the Holst Jepson Physical Therapy Center, and our very own athletic trainer, Abby Miedema. Very thankful for all they do for our student athletes. That foul right out of that possession is on Colin Corson. That's his second foul. That's going to lead to an immediate substitution. And that's going to bring junior Easton Schimmel back in the game, and also junior Justin Elzinga for his first action tonight. Moderman looking to attack, nothing there. Good patience. A nice spin move by Ware. Gets his own rebound. He's going to get fouled.
It's going to
be on Vanderkolk, his first.
Second.
Good two-man action there, just couldn't get it to drop. It's going to be a jump ball as Zach Ware got the offensive rebound. Warriors have had a couple opportunities, Dan, at the bucket and just have not dropped.
Not dropping. Lucas Ware has been playing well, getting to the basket. Just a couple times got there, and it's in and out. There's the active hands in that zone defense by the Warriors again.
Those pesky guards, you know a thing about that. You loved that.
Oh, yeah.
Double team
we just
the
wait
big guy,
for that ball to come down.
like taking candy from a baby, right?
That's right.
But on the turnover, it's going to be Charger basketball. We've been stuck on 15-9 now through this quarter. Senior Nate Kirkshire's checked back into the game.
There was some pretty good flow to the game early on. That's not been the case recently.
For the turnover, it's a missed layup by Olsen. That was an opportunity that the Chargers, or the Warriors, have to capitalize on if they have any chance in this game. Now, pretty extensive zone defense here.
Looks like
But
they
now
are
they're
in a
switching back
man-to-man
into
at
man.
this point. Yep. They've switched back and forth a little bit, primarily been in
A
zone.
few times within the possession they're changing. I think that's a good move by Coach Hodman to mix things up a little bit.
Warriors on number 11, Braden Olsen for second, being first.
Kirkshire a little shaken up on that, didn't want to stay on the ground.
Shooting for the Chargers will be number 0, Nate Kirkstra.
That foul was on Olsen, his second. Kirkstra makes the first. Brady Halsteg and Brody Schimmel check into the game, as well as Tyler Gritters. Makes both. 17-9. 2 minutes into the second quarter. That's Moderman off the mark.
Timeout called by the Chargers.
It's going to be Warrior basketball.
30-second timeout.
As Ty Schimmel calls a 30-second timeout.
Coach Schimmel saw something there that he wasn't real happy about on the defensive end. Whether it be a failure in rotation or not stepping front and jamming a cutter. Don't know what happened there exactly, but you know that Coach Schimmel is going to demand max effort and execution on the defensive end. And he doesn't want to let something slide here that might become a bad habit.
We saw that jump trap pretty effective in the first quarter. We'll see if he does something like that in the half court. Maybe not on this possession, but sometimes those things lead to better energy on defense as well. That's another missed shot at the rim.
Probably 3 bunnies missed by the Warriors at this point.
Ritters answers with a miss of his own. Now there's Hobman right to the bucket. He's going to be fouled as he goes up. That foul's on Nate Kirkstra. That's his second. That's going to send junior Brody Hobman to the free throw line. Misses both free throws. A lot of opportunities in this quarter for the Warriors, just not able to capitalize. Great
Nice
pass.
backdoor.
Holsteg to Schimmel.
Dribble at the defender, get the back cut, and finish. Well executed.
Moderman. Nice baseline pass to Proctor.
Luke Proctor
For two. Cuts the lead to 8. After that early 3 by Brody Schimmel, we haven't seen him.
He really hasn't gotten any
action.
He hasn't gotten open looks. I'm sure West Michigan knows that they've got to keep their thumb on him.
Turnover by Holsteg. Here's Moderman. Moderman goes baseline. There's a lid on this rim.
Yeah,
Dan.
another good look, and you talked about it a little bit earlier. Lots of good looks down here for West Michigan. They've been very patient on the offensive end. They've gotten into the lane.
Great move by Hobman. He's going to be called for steps. Junior Levi Koinga and senior Luke Diemter have checked into the game. Coach Schimmel plays a lot of players, of course, over the course of the game. Keeps them fresh. Now Gritter's right to the bucket. He's going to be fouled. That foul's on Moorhead, and that will send Ritters to the free throw line. Well, Dan, You know what time it is, right?
Is it trivia time?
Trivia time. Now, this is a pretty special night. Last homecoming in Charger Arena. It was built in 1977. But we want to recognize our retiring administrator tonight. And so the trivia tonight is how many homecomings has Mr. Rick Norman been a part of at Covenant? Now, you got to think. That could be as a student, as a teacher, or as an administrator.
I'm going to have to do some math on this one.
So again, that question, how many years or how many homecomings has Mr. Rick Norman been a part of at Covenant? Retiring after this school year.
Well executed out of bounds play there to get
Great
Olsen a nice open three-point shot.
Koinga looking to answer. Gritters
Just took that one away.
Yeah, why not? Merry Christmas.
Good hands, Brady Halsteg.
That was a tripping foul by Proctor. Good minutes in that quarter by Tyler Gritters. That's going to bring in Landon Kirkstra and also Oliver Kuiper. Two senior centers. (23-14), coming up on 2 minutes to go, first half. Good save there by Halsteg. As he was about to lose the possession, Coach Ty with a 30-second timeout. Have you done the math yet, Dan? Are you ready?
Well, I'm going to go with a nice round number here and hope that I'm somewhere close. I'm going to go with a nice round 30.
Administrator, teacher, and student. You're off. You're a little short.
I figured I might, I mean, you didn't have to tell me that. I know I could put on a few more inches here, but.
All right.
I'm a little short.
You're not very insecure about your height.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely not. All right.
True.
Are you ready for the correct answer?
Yeah. Was I close? Tell me I was close.
You were in the right multiple of 10. 36.
36. Okay. Okay.
36. 29 as administrator, 4 as a teacher, and 3 as a student.
Okay. I was off a little bit in my head on administrator years and teaching years.
And
that would explain the discrepancy.
That's a lot of math to do. 58 years the school's been in existence, so 62%.
That's quick math. I love it.
So he's been a part of a lot. We're thankful for everything that he's done. Always oversees the tug-of-war competition during homecoming. Although I'm told as back in the 70s it was Spirit Week.
Okay, different name, same event, right?
Absolutely. Chargers looking to finish this quarter strong as Luke Diepter takes it to the bucket. We've seen him do a lot of that this year. Not looking to shoot, loves to take it to the rim. Lots of free throw attempts. That was Moderman trying to get it down low. That's going to stay with the Chargers. Up 11. 55.4 on the clock.
Nice job defensively. Another tipped pass there, and you know tip passes defensively make a big difference. So you might not get the turnover, but it certainly disrupts all the flow offensively.
To the corner where it's good.
That was great ball movement
Excellent
from
extra
West
pass.
Michigan.
Landon Kirkshire with a mismatch, couldn't get it to him. And that's going to be a tripping foul. On Olsen. That's his third foul.
His third, the fourth.
So with 30 seconds on the clock. Chargers hoping to extend their 8-point lead going into halftime. Poor pass by Diemter is going to lead.
Ill-advised that pass.
Adama layup, and that cuts the lead to 6. Good answer there by Brady Halstead, slashes to the rim for 2. There's Moderman from the corner. Miscommunication on defense, that's going to cut it to 5. Halstead for 3 at the buzzer. It's good. After a nice offense, a couple offensive trips in transition by the Warriors in a corner 3, nice answer by Brady Halstead to put the Chargers up by 8 going into the locker room.
Well, an entertaining first half there. Competitive, well played, hard fought, good effort on both ends, energy by both sides. So we look forward to seeing more of that in the second half from both of these teams.
The Warriors had a nice finish to that quarter, but the Chargers with a couple nice answers. 30-22 at the half. It's snack time. We'll be back to start the third quarter momentarily. Don't go anywhere.
That's the 2009. There's still refreshments in the lounge for you. Thank you, everybody, for supporting Grace Foster Home in Vellore, India. One other important point is if you won a coupon for popcorn, it's only good for tonight. So don't save it for tomorrow or next week. If you have a coupon for popcorn, turn it in tonight. And birthday just rolling in like crazy. Malia Moker, happy birthday. It's your 17th birthday. Malia Moker. And another one, Taylor Henko. Taylor Henko, happy birthday.
Just about ready to start the second half. With a flurry of action to end the second quarter. Junior Brady Hulsteg with a big three to put the Chargers up 8. And now we've got that trap that we were hoping to see by the Chargers. Great pass out of it. And that's Ware thought about it.
Good hands again. We've seen that a number of times from the Chargers tonight defensively. Good active hands.
And pretty good reaction by the Warriors. Didn't get too flustered. They did turn the ball over there, but the key to that trap is just really good crisp passes, ball fakes. Kirkstra to Schimmel. 1 3-point attempt in the first half for Brody. Knocked it in. Like to see him get going this half. We still have a boisterous student section. Schimmel with a miss. Halsteg to Kirkstra, top of the key. Gritters tied up with Anima. Possession arrow to the Warriors. Hasn't this been a fun atmosphere tonight with the student section, the pep band, a lot of supporters.
A lot of high school students in the building, junior high students. I mean, they fill up the whole one side of the gym. A lot of parents here as well. Yeah, it's been a great night of basketball.
Unforced turnover there by Ware. Kirkstra collected himself well after the good defense, got it down to Gritters for 2.
Gritters, right place, right time. Been active on the offensive glass throughout the night.
A little too much body contact there by Nate Kirkstra. That foul's going to be his third, not what Coach Schimmel wanted to see early on in the second half.
Nate's got 6 points on the night. A lot of balanced scoring from the Chargers. Nobody with more than 8.
Hobman down to Moderman. I'm sorry, Ware. He's going to be fouled.
Number 2, Easton Schimmel, his
That's
first.
Easton Schimmel's first, second team foul. Chargers now with a 10-point lead. On the block shot, that ball's going to be off Gritters. It's going to stay with the Warriors.
Nice cut, nice find.
That's Ware for 2. Thorson from the corner, off the mark. Another rebound by Gritters.
Going to get a jump ball on that one, but he's been just all over the offensive boards tonight, aggressively going after them.
So that ball's going to stay with the Chargers. Halsteg. And on the rebound action, that foul's on Moderman. Just his first foul. Not great flow to start this second half. Like to see Gritters attack there.
The zone's been certainly a tough zone to figure out.
Nice cut.
Nice.
Great block by Ware. On the scrum, that's going to be out on Gritters to the Warriors. Excellent block there by Lucas Ware.
Well, it was good action from the Chargers. You think you're going to get an open shot, and they reacted very well in order to get that block.
Now let's see what the Warriors can do. Down 8. That's where they started this half. Really looking to cut in the lead, and that's exactly what happened with Hovman with the 3.
I would say Hovman played a solid first half. He got to the rim. Ball wasn't dropping for him in the first half, but if things change as far as that goes here in the second half, he might be able to put a few points on the board, help the Warriors make a run.
A little tighter defense on this possession by the Warriors, down 5. Corson to the bucket, he's fouled. It's going to be on Hovman, who had just hit that 3 on the other end. Now 2 team fouls for both the Chargers and the Warriors. Corson to the line. Off the mark on the first. Not a comfortable lead right now for Coach Ty Schimmel. Makes the second.
Chargers 8 of 10 from the line tonight. Solid free throw percentage at this point. Makes a big difference in a close game.
Hovman going up strong. And as he taunts Tyler Gritters, he's going to get hit with a technical. I watched that on the last possession. After he hit the 3, he'd made some comments to Corson. The official was all over it after he made that layup. Poor sportsmanship by him.
Yeah, and his coach
Brody
is talking
Hovman
to him right now saying you can't talk.
So that's going to send Schimmel to the line. And he makes both. We don't see many technical fouls in high school basketball. We're not broadcasting the Warriors after all.
No, but you know, that's a big development. Not only a technical foul and you give up 2 free throws, but that's the 3rd personal
Absolutely.
for Hovman.
Corson is blocked by Ware. Yep, that's Easton Schimmel.
Number 2,
A little too aggressive.
Second, he's 3rd.
His second. Oliver Vanderkalk, Luke Diemter into the game for the Chargers. That's Moorhead with a nice move, couldn't finish. And on the rebound, it's going to be a foul on Moorhead.
That's his 3rd.
His 3rd, and Dan with 3:16 to go. The Warriors have 4 fouls. Chargers with 3, so we're going to be shooting some free throws soon.
Fouls are piling up for the Warriors. They've got 3 players with 3 fouls. Number 11, Olsen. Number 21, Hovman. And number 25, Moorhead. Chargers have Nate Kirkstra with 3. Otherwise, nobody more than 2.
Comes Moderman. Out to Ware. It's a nice jumper by Menifee. Gets it to drop.
14, Menifee for 2.
And now the Warriors have the closest deficit at 4 since the early going of this game.
Yeah, they're playing with a lot of energy. They're excited. Double foul.
going to be a double foul. Cohen Hanko
Double foul
and
called on
Lucas
the
Ware.
Warriors. Lucas Ware, his second. Again for the Chargers, number 24, Cohen Hanko.
Great pass from Halstad. He's rejected by Ware. The intensity in this game has been dialed up a bit, Dan.
Sure has. Covenant beat this Warrior team by double digits, close to 20 the first game. So the Warriors certainly energized as they've made a run here, closed the gap.
Luke Diemter with the left hand off the mark.
Crafty move, just couldn't finish it.
Now the Warriors down 4, looking to cut into this deficit even more. There's Moderman with a jumper off the mark. Rebound, Vanderkolk. Good strong rebound there by Oliver. That's Hanko. Great body seal. And after being blocked on the possession before, he gets that one to go.
Timeout called by the Warriors. A full timeout.
Full timeout by the Warriors, Dan. 6-point lead. A little sloppy to begin this quarter, but it's 5 team fouls on the Warriors, 4 on the Chargers, 1:14 to go. Finishing quarters is important in high school basketball.
Yeah, you got to finish the quarter well. At this point, too, either team fouls are going to put the opponent on the free throw line. So free throw is a big deal in a close game. We're going bananas.
We're going bananas.
And what a great game it's been. Just not always the flow that you might want to see in a game, but there's been fairly good flow. It's been intense. You talked about it just a couple minutes ago, how the intensity has picked up here. Second half of the third quarter. Teams are playing hard. This is what you hope to see in a high school basketball game on a Friday night.
Warrior basketball out of the timeout, down 6. Any foul by the Chargers will put them at the free throw line. That foul's on Easton Schimmel.
Easton Schimmel,
His third.
That's his third foul. Didn't keep the offensive player in front of him.
Number 10, Tyson Anima.
Shouldn't have said anything about fouls there. That's Anima at the free throw line, misses the first. But makes the second.
That was only the 4th free throw attempt for West Michigan tonight. They're 1 for 4 from the line.
Oliver Vanderkolk for 3, it's good! Big shot for Oliver Vanderkolk. And off that make, some aggressive defense by the Chargers. Here's Moderman. Over to Ware. Anima off the mark. Here come the Chargers, up 8. Diemter right to the rim. Dumps it off to Cohen Hanko. Had it knocked away. And a wild pass by Anima.
Now Coach Hobman here is,
Perplexed.
shaking his head a little bit. You got 15 seconds on the clock. The last thing you want is a turnover like that. Ill-advised pass. Now the Chargers have an opportunity to put a few points on the board yet here to end out the quarter.
5 seconds. There's Hankel. Turned away at the apex, at the horn. Anima with the miss. Chargers holding their breath on that one. So we head into the fourth quarter of action. Chargers 40, Warriors 32.
Yep, 10-10 quarter there.
Well, the Warriors are 5-7, and we knew they were going to play tough tonight. They always do. They beat you and I a few times, and very well coached. And that does go a long way. Talent, of course, so important, but good coaching and good fundamentals are pretty key as well, and West Michigan always has that.
Yeah, and you know, when you face a team before and you see them a second time.
It was hard for me to say that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. But these teams know each other. They kind of know each other's tendencies, and you see that on the defensive end. Both playing well, both struggling a little bit on the offensive end from time to time.
Kirkstra and Koinga checking into the game. Hobman with the rebound. That's Moderman off the mark. Vanderkal corrals it. Couple really good opportunities this half for the Warriors. Hanko working very hard underneath. Guarded tough by Moderman. Here's Kirkstra going to the rim. Good jump stop, fouled on the shot.
Again, a nice job by Kirkstra just to get into the lane, under control. A little stop and pump fake. Get the defense to go past. Pick up the foul.
This is that free throw. Looking to extend the lead to 9. Puts the pair. Chargers looking to trap at certain opportunities. That ball down to Proctor was knocked away, and it will stay with West Michigan. Here's Ware looking to work on Diemter, blocked by Koinga. Kirkstra lines it up, and on the rebound, you can't hold a jersey, Dan, and that's Proctor picking up the foul.
That pretty clear, pretty obvious on that one. Oliver got held going after the rebound.
15 seconds.
Coach Hobman trying to have a discussion about that obvious foul call. Had the ref scratching his head a bit. Some good fun there too. Now here's Moderman looking to go on Kirkstra. Good defense. But he's
nice little pull up.
Hits the baseline jumper. Cuts it to 7. The Warriors are just a couple defensive possessions away from tying this game. Good defense there by Moderman. Hankel continues to work hard. Here's Deemter to the rim. Patience pays off as Luke Deemter gets 2. That extends the lead to 9. 5.5 to go.
Moving screen there on number 20.
Ware?
Lucas Ware. Third personal for him.
That's also 3 team fouls for West Michigan. That could be significant down the stretch. Berkshire from the wing. Rebound Gritters.
Good
Tries
defense
to go
there.
up with it.
I'd like to know how many offensive rebounds Gritters has on the night.
He's been very active down there. Now Ware turns it over. Vander Kalk to Deemter for another layup. Now the lead's 11. Great defense by Gritters underneath, but a little too aggressive there on the shot attempt, and that's going to send Ware to the free throw line.
Yeah, pretty good footwork there by Ware, and just a little bit of a bump from Gritters as he went up.
Ware misses that free throw.
Oh, there's a lane violation, it looks like. The ball didn't touch the rim, so you got a whistle for that, but there was.
Just send Ware back to the free throw line. That drives the coach nuts.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. West Michigan just 1 of 6 from the free throw line. Well, 1 of 7, I suppose, with the retake there.
That's going to be a full timeout by Coach Schimmel. So 45-34, 4.5 to go. You think there's time for one more snack? Go grab another snack and we'll be right back in a little bit. Charger basketball out of the timeout.
You know, there's a lot of stats we could talk about here that our broadcast team has put in front of us, but one of them that's the most surprising tonight is 0 strap balls. Those black straps that run up from the basket usually get hit a few times a game. Nothing in this game or the girls' game before it.
Hard to believe. We've seen a lot of bouncing, but that strap has been untouched.
Another offensive rebound for the Chargers. Big
looks at the bucket.
Big difference. It's been a big deal tonight. A lot of second chances, third chances for the Chargers.
Kirkstra splits the double team, goes up, misses it. Rebound, Schimmel, 2. Right on cue, Dan. Offensive rebounds have just really hurt West Michigan. That's Hodman for 3, off the mark, rebound Gritters. Here's Halsteg. Took a little hop step, no travel. Maybe not what Coach Schimmel wanted there, up 13.
Yeah, you talk situational awareness and situational basketball, and Coach is talking to him right now and saying probably exactly that. You know, when you got 3 minutes on the clock, you're up by 13. No reason to force that one.
3:06 to go. It's going to be out of bounds to the Chargers. Junior Colin Corson's also checked into the game. Diemter, you know where he's going, but tipped by Gritters.
The crowd was about
deja vu there for a second.
Oh, the crowd was about to just go crazy. Couldn't quite gather it.
Back in December, we saw Tyler Gritters with a putback slam
Number 4
to beat the Squires of Calvin Christian. That's a good answer by Moderman. Warriors not giving up now, still down 13. Here's Ware. Another key to this, any kind of comeback, is three-point shooting, and really nobody on the Warriors has made a three-pointer.
They've got
couple by Ware.
Two by Zach Ware in the first half, one by Brody Hovman in the third quarter, one by Moderman in the first half, but nobody consistently knocking down that shot for them. Chargers really haven't shot that well from outside, and we haven't seen the Chargers take a whole lot of three-point attempts tonight, but only 4 makes from beyond the three-point line for Covenant in this game. So that's a lot of credit to the Warriors. They've played a pretty solid game defensively, not giving up anything easy. You talk about Brody Schimmel coming into this game and his acumen from the three-point line, and they've been right there when he's caught the ball each time.
Well, as you know, basketball is so much about matchups, and certainly the Chargers have the matchup edge down low, and Coach Schimmel exploiting that. And you talked about the offensive rebounding. That's, you could argue, has been the difference in this basketball game. Got to think about going a little bit quicker. There's Ware for 3. Rebound Moderman. Blocked by Gritters. Rebound Ware. Goes underneath for 2.
Number 4, Zach Ware for 2.
Got to bring pressure now, and the Chargers have got to handle it. Got senior Luke Deemter taking care of the ball, coming up the court.
There's Gritters. Comes to the bucket for 2. And now we're coming up on 1 minute to play. Ware for 3. That's going to be a timeout by Coach Schimmel to do some substitutions. Well, the Chargers believe they will win. Famous cheer from the student section, right on cue. Oliver Kuiper, Landon Kirkstra, and Justin Elzinga have checked into the game. Now with 50 seconds to go, Coach Schimmel wants his boys to just finish strong. That's going to be a jump ball. Thought maybe Kirkstra would try to dump it down to one of his friends underneath, but nonetheless, Charger basketball. Oliver Kuiper. Now we're down to under 10. I think the Chargers just hold it and seal the victory.
We got some confetti over there. I'm sure the janitor's going to enjoy that.
What every janitor loathes, confetti on the floor. But an exciting ending to an exciting game, 51-38, Covenant Christian. And we had a hard-fought game. The Warriors cut it to 4 at one point, but just too much in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's what we expected as far as the intensity, the effort level, and an enjoyable game. Great atmosphere. You brought that up a couple of times for both of these games tonight. Fantastic atmosphere. Fun high school basketball. A great night.
For Dan Kuiper, I'm Kyle Brunigan. Thanks for joining us. Final score, 51-38, Covenant Christian. Have a great night.
Proctor, 2. Number 14, Quinnet Menifee, 2. Number 20, Lucas Ware, 4. Number 21, Brody Hopman, 7. Number 22, Gabriel Moderman, 5. And number 25, Seth Moorhead, 2. For the Chargers, number 0, Nate Kirkstra, 7. Number 2, Easton Schimmel, 6. Number 4, Oliver Vanderklok, 4. Number 5, Luke Deemter, 6. Number 10, Brady Holsteg, 8. Number 11, Brody Schimmel, 5. Number 22, Colin Corson, 1. Number 23, Tyler Gritters, 12. And number 24, Cohen Hinkle, 2. Charger fans, we're going to be right back here at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning with the boys. I believe it is Zeeland, east to west. But we will have 3 basketball games here tomorrow, starting at 11. See you then. For now, good night.